Easy peasy. That flower's still there. Old device. I have a feeling this flower is going to come in handy at some point. Like, it's going to be like a side quest or something. Because we also saw Yule working with the flowers. She's kind of odd, but she's odd.
Is this my monitoring device? I can't believe my eyes. It looks as though it easily contains several centuries worth of data. Was it some kind of paradox effect that brought this back from the future? Now, let's see here. Yes, it appears that the cause of the distortions came from a specific location. If my calculations are correct, then the cause of the paradox should be the control unit of the giant Atlas. If I report this to the government, they should have enough data to support a change in strategy.
So now we should be able to go into that.
For your trouble.
Now we should be able to go into that section that was blocked off.
The paradox is occurring because of that one control unit. How did it get powered up again? Someone messing with it?
Yep.
Maybe someone turned it on by mistake. Let's check the ruins to see if we can get to the bottom of this.
I appreciate your help.
You're welcome. Bomb. Oh, it's a purple one. It's purple. It's a purple chocobo, people. It's a synergist. I'm excited. I want this. I want to collect all the chocobos. %. We didn't get it. Those were the shot. But damn. How cool would it have been to have a purple freaking chocobo. I don't care, you stupid bombs. You mean nothing to me. Alright, which way was this? To our left and all the way straight. No? That's not right. It's to our right. So, the fact that we just unlocked this gate makes me think, does that mean whenever we were going through all of the other areas and there were essentially locked areas, that there's technically a way to unlock all of those areas?
Come on, come out!
If so, there's a lot of side questing that we missed. There's only a gate seal, damn it.
I've been dispatched by the government. They received a report that the paradox was caused by some control unit. I've come to investigate. However, the unit's locked and inaccessible. 2 passwords are required to unlock the device. An Academy official was in charge of one of them, but he passed away some time ago. As for the other password, I have no clue who would know. I'm pretty much at a dead end.
Okay, one of the passwords is held by a man who recently passed away in Yashas Massif. Only someone from the future. Okay.
You're saying you want to help me? The man who knew one of the passwords passed away a little while ago.
Only
He
a
was
little
assigned
while
to the
ago.
Padra ruins and the Yashas Massif.
So if we're at 100 now, we should go, I guess, roughly to 100. Da, 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 da. $110. I mean, it's a toss-up. It could be either one.
Time.
I mean, we'll shoot for this one. I mean, it says we have all 7 of the fragments already, so it kind of makes me think it's not this one. Duh, I'm an idiot. So if he's passed away, if he already passed away at 100 in Brescia, why would he still be? Why would he be there in 100? Okay, let me in so I can get out. I am smart, I promise. So a man who has the password to a control unit. If I was that man, where would I be? Watch, it's probably going to be some fucking random ass location that has nothing to do with his description. Plus, maybe he knows where the second password is. Maybe that makes sense. Maybe that's where it comes from.
I just got a call from the director. You guys get a free pass, but remember to be careful.
Okay. Yeah, so like all those areas are locked off. Does that mean there's a way to get past them in this time or only in other times? Makes me think.
I want to go back to the city.
You two are famous. People say that you're quite the swordsman. Do you care to prove that you're as good as they say? I recently received an urgent request from one of the labs at the Academy. They need a fang from a behemoth as soon as possible for a project they're working on. They don't want just any fang, though. They need one that's in pristine condition. Unfortunately, with the military's current weapons, there's no possible way to take down a monster of that size without ruining its fang in the process. Now that you know the situation, if you happen to come across any, would you mind sharing them with me? I know it's a lot to ask, but it would help me out so much.
Okay.
Thank you. Once the Academy gets their hands on an adequate sample, they're going to use it to research all sorts of things. such as the monster's biology and evolutionary background.
Alright. That shouldn't be too difficult. Okay, so we have to be able to get past this. If there is a soul waiting for some sort of resolution, I mean, that's a telltale. We have to be able to get past it at some point. Oh, man. We were so close, like one-turning all three of those enemies. That would have been really cool. This guy just tells you to look.
I'm sure everyone's told you this already, but you can see the pot of ruins from there.
Okay, and yeah, so they did say that there, the guy was from the ruins. So... So more than likely, we're going to need to go up there and get one. Now, this guy's a commando. I'm wondering how strong he is. Didn't get a fang either. Okay. We got a fang. That's all that matters. We're gonna grab a couple of these things. So since it's dark in this area, it would be like prime candidate to hiding some kind of wild artifacts. You know? Tablet. I feel like we're gonna use that later. So this is just Behemoth Central in here. Let's see what's in here. Okay, so there's a gate. I would assume we've been to the gate, but looks like there's a person in there as well. Oh shit. I was trying to wait, and then I was going to go into the triple healer, and I was going to just use my Pharaoh Link on it, but that didn't work at all.
Have you familiarized yourself with the area? Remember, stay within the searchlight's beams and you'll be okay.
Yep. Wait, we can't go this way. We can cut to our right just to see what's in here. If anything. Dude, you guys are gonna die so fast. Nothing. Damn it. Okay, I see. So there was actually a back way to get into this.
You have been granted access by the director. You are now free to come and go at your own accord. There are no updates regarding the eclipse. We could use an airship to examine the Falsi Fenrir, but we don't want to start sticking pins in it, let sleeping behemoths lie and all that.
Thanks for the map that I didn't need. but I guess that's cool. A wild artifact would be so nice. That's wishful thinking, I guess. Really, if they take down these barriers, it'd be the greatest thing ever. Okay.
Done and done.
And we got one, so that's cool. I'm sure they're commando.
There are people who actually like it here.
You don't say.
A behemoth fang? And it's in such good condition. I can't believe you managed to get this. So the rumors were true. You two are nothing less than excellent. The Academy scientists will be thrilled. Once the lab gets a hold of this, they'll be able to figure out everything they need to know about the monster, like where it comes from. Did the Paradox bring this beast from the past or from the future? Is it the creation of the FFXIII, humans, or Mother Nature? What you brought us will give us the answers we've been searching for. I want to thank you for helping me out of this predicament. Here, take this as a token of my appreciation.
Only 300 CP?
The creatures that appear due to the paradox are foreign indeed. It's like the laws of physics don't even apply to them.
So that means they're from a different world or a different dimension?
Whatever the case, it's all conjecture. We don't have enough samples to prove anything.
True, true.
I remember back when
If the paradox gets resolved, then what will happen to us? The ones researching this intriguing phenomenon? No one can give me a clear answer.
Will you continue your research even then?
But of course, I've been thinking that perhaps the paradox is linked to the fact that some people have the ability to use magic. There's no way I'm going to stop my research until I find out for sure.
Good man.
This is a FFXIII that was uncovered in these ruins. Seems he had a deep connection with the people of Padra. We've tried analyzing it with the Academy's equipment, but nothing yet. However, it does seem to react to another device that we found in these ruins.
Really? Please do explain.
military isn't what it used to be.
Maybe it's time to put in for a transfer.
If I could go back in time, I'd go back 10 years ago and try to stop Cocoon from falling out of the sky. Although, I guess that would mean we would be under the FFXIII's rule again.
Make sure to watch your step when you're walking along the cliffs. It's a little embarrassing, but this one time, I accidentally slipped and almost went over the edge. At that moment, I was sure I was gonna die. Fortunately, help came right away, so the only casualty was my wristwatch. It's now lying at the bottom of the valley. It scares me to think that could have been me. I still miss that watch. It was an expensive one that had to be modified to withstand all the wear and tear of the outdoors.
So we're gonna have to throw a Mog.
What a waste.
When the eclipse has cleared. Okay.
You'll look for my watch? Are you sure? Believe me, I've tried, but have had zero luck. With the eclipse keeping everything in the dark, it's almost impossible to see anything around here. I doubt it's the best time to go searching.
If things aren't recorded, this incident could soon be forgotten.
Oh, we've already talked to him.
You're friends of the director, right? Don't let me get in the way of your investigation.
Okay.
I'm collecting parts for my computer terminal. If you've got any, I'd be happy to buy them from you. What I really want to get my hands on is the battery used for one of the older models, like the kind they used on Cocoon. It wasn't a very popular model, so the parts are scarce. I saw it in a store window once. I got excited and ran in, but it turned out that the item had already been bought.
Although it no longer exists in this time, such an item might have been sucked into space-time vortex. If so, Mog would be able to be just able to find it. Okay.
Really? You'll help me try and find the battery? But if you say you can get your hands on it, I'll believe you. Thanks for doing this. You want to know what I'll be using it for? I'm a collector. I want to get my hands on all the retro electronics I can.
Everyone seems so restless.
Can I, I was hoping there would be a way to, like, check all these side quests that I got going.
This is what happens when you're soft on your subordinates.
That guy. We haven't talked to this guy.
Always falling over things.
The people who work for the Academy aren't perfect. I know they've made quite a few errors in judgment.
Oh. Okay.
Military isn't what it used to be.
Can't de-stress me after a long day.
The Academy's troops are made up mainly of former Sanctum soldiers. My commanding officer even fought in Cocoon's capital city.
They found traces of what looks like a large-scale battle in these ruins. They uncovered piles of bones that were all scratched up.
They must have been fighting monsters too.
The thing is, the scratch marks suggested they were inflicted by people.
You understand why I wanted to show you the Oracle Drive?
I think I do. You've been looking for lightning too all this time.
Yes. It's not much of a clue, but I thought you should see it all the same. And I wanted you to see how far we've come.
Hope has been analyzing the Oracle Drive and the images that appear to be lightning. What should I ask him? Nothing? We already know all this.
Tell us about these ruins. What have you learned about Padra so far?
We're still excavating, gathering clues, and putting things together. But Padra was likely founded before the War of Transgression.
And that was what? 680 years ago?
Yes. We've actually found records in an Oracle Drive that describe the conflict. The Seeress gazed into the future and saw a war that would occur after her own nation was destroyed.
I think I'm a bit jealous of you, Sarah.
You can travel to the past or the future, and if you find somewhere you like, you can just stay there. Huh. I've never thought of it like that. I've been so focused on finding my sister. Well, of course you are.
So we've talked to every person that we are able to. All right. Actually, so this is an alternate timeline of 10 AF, so he could live here, I guess. Which means it's possible that the battery unit is also in this place, which means it's also possible that her watch is down there. Stuff to do. I don't want to fight. We got one of those though. So I hear a box. I wonder if this is her watch. No, it's an emerald crystal.
Nice.
What the hell would that be used for? Okay. Because the thing is, it showed the picture that it showed for her quest was please leave me alone. It was down this way. Thing is, I don't see anything.
Done. Get him! Now! Take this!
Because the only other, like, cliff areas are these.
Come on, Mom.
I mean, I don't see anything, like, invisible down there, or anything like that. Bang, bang, bang. But it did say when the eclipse is gone,